Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'll be doing this gold with a pop of turquoise nighttime look, but you can also tone it down a little bit and make it a daytime look if you like. So if you want to see how I get it done, then keep watching. We're going to start by priming our eyes. I'm using Prime Time by Bare Minerals. I'm going to put them all over both eyes. Now onto shadow, I'm going to be using the Stila Natural Eyes palette, and I'm going to be using the color Bliss and blend that out pretty much all over the eye. Now using Bare from the same palette, I'm going to put that in the inner corner of the eye. Now going back with the color Sandstone, I'm going to be concentrating this a little darker color on the outer part of my eye, trying to create a V shape right at the corner and the crease and blending that out. I'm going to go back and blend it with the fluffy brush now. And make sure you blend. And then go on to the other eye. I must admit that right eye looks like a total mess, but I promise I'm gonna go back and fix it up in a little bit. Now I'm gonna use a regular shadow brush, but first let me put some chapstick. Now I'm going to foil in some shadow. I'm gonna use the color Baked. And first I'm just literally putting it on my eyelid, just packing it in, and then I'm gonna go over it again, but this time I'm actually gonna foil it, which means I'm gonna wet the shadow and pack it in. And as you can see, this intensifies the color, making it more vibrant. Now I'm gonna highlight the brow bone using the color Bare from the Stila palette that I used earlier. And it's time to clean some of the fallout from the shadow. And I'm gonna do a wing liner, but I'm gonna skip right on because I take forever, but ta-da! And it's time for foundation. I'm gonna use this flat top dense brush from e.l.f. It's actually called the powder brush, but I use it for my foundation. And I forgot to mention, but I'm using Makeup Forever HD in color N127. And yes, I know I take forever trying to blend in my foundation because I like to make sure that it's well blended so it does not look cakey. And for my black circles, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the neutralizer shade, and I'm gonna blend with my fingers. And here comes my sister video bombing. Time to set the concealer, and I'm using MAC's Prep and Prime transparent powder with the fluffy brush. Now I'm using an angled pencil brush to sweep the color hijack right underneath the eye. And I think I totally forgot to mention, but this color that I'm using now and the color Baked that I used earlier on the upper eyelid are both from Urban Decay from the Book of Shadows Volume 4 palette. So yeah, sorry. And of course, can't forget my favorite thing, which is, of course, black eyeliner. Now some mascara to finish up the eyes. Now we're on to blush, and I'm using Milani's Luminoso, and I'm using an e.l.f. blush brush to apply. And for lips, I'm using Jordana's lip liner in Tawny. And after lining my lips, I'm gonna use Milani's Plum Rose. I absolutely love this color for every day. It's like your lips but better. And voila, we are all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos. Let me know in the comments below, what would you like to see next? Doodles!